How about that Jag, Natalie?
Our long-term Jag.
Yes.
XKR convertible. Yeah, how about it, Natalie? You just wrote the introduction for the magazine about the car.
Well, she's pretty.
Yeah?
Yeah, I haven't spent much time in it, seeing as our esteemed editor has claimed it as part of his personal garage, practically. But no, it's a nice car.
You know, my first time, I think I drove it the first night it was here, and I started looking at it, and you see where you have to do everything goes through that center touchscreen. I got a feeling this thing's going to go away on a trailer at some point. I mean, I just don't trust the electronics at all.
What, you trust it less than any other car that you have to do everything through that center screen?
Yeah, pretty much. I guess it's maybe the past reputation with Jags and the bad problems we've had with the other long-term Jag that we had just a couple years ago. That I think that did go away on a flatbed.
That
had a water leak or something that shorted out.
That had the bizarrest problem we'd ever. That was the when the X-Type first came out. That car had the bizarrest problem we've encountered yet with a long-termer. For some reason, the stability control stopped working, other random electronics stopped working, and after a couple trips to the dealership, they figured out that water seeping in around the sunroof was running inside the body and shorting out some electrical harness in the back of the car.
That was the XJ, not the X-Type, right?
I'm sorry. Yeah. That was our XJ. And it, like I said, it took a couple of trips to the dealership to figure that out. So, you know, I wouldn't.
That's a proud British tradition, is
absolutely
leaving you on the side of the road in the rain.
Unlike when the air suspension went out in the middle of my drive on the freeway.
Right.
And I don't know if you've ever been in a car when the electronics for the air suspension just cease working. It's literally like trying to ride a bucking bronco all the way to work on flat roads. I mean, the thing just was uncontrollable. Uncontrollable. Eat your cereal, Vaughn.
No, I just had to jump in there. Defend the British tradition.
I'm not indicting the British tradition. I'm merely describing it.
You should indict it. Do you ever see that list of Lucas jokes that goes around the internet?
Yes.
Yeah.
They didn't just make those up.
Well, so
but
far...
I will say, having tested that car, that the R's, you know, the Jag R things are just great when they're working.
When they're working.
And they always have been. I remember the first one that we drove, like, at AutoWeek, that I drove at AutoWeek, was like 15 years ago, and man, it's got so much torque and so much power, and it's so tight and taut, and it really felt good from a standpoint of acceleration and even handling. But geez, if you had to live with that thing, it's like the crazy girlfriend you had in college, you know.
Hey, watch it! I was that crazy girlfriend.
I was going to say, did you have a crazy girlfriend in college?
Ask anyone who dated Natalie Neff. No.
No, the car it's a fantastic car, and I think particularly what Mark was saying with the R's is that, I mean, there's all the performance in the world. The thing is a rocket ship,
right,
but it doesn't really give up any of kind of that cushy jagness about it. You know, it's not like any of the super sporty whatever high zoot German cars that are just all about performance. This is just, I mean, it's a fantastically comfortable, beautiful car, but it's got tons of go too.
Looks great. I know the first night I had it, the neighbor came over and they just want to touch it. It looks so good that people just kind of want to put their hand on it.
Well, I just
talking about the car.
Yeah, the car. Thanks for clarifying that, Mark. My neighbor is a nice guy, though.
Okay.
I just heard somebody get in a discussion, though, actually Wendy and her husband, about whether or not the side vents were... he hates the side vents. She likes them. And I don't know if we've had that discussion. All I know is that in the package that we've got the car decked out in, it's chrome. The wheels are chrome. They're 20-inch freaking chrome wheels. Are they 20s?
They're 19s.
19s, yeah.
Yeah, you can
19-inch
get 20s.
chrome wheels with chrome, bright work side vents, chrome everywhere you freaking look on the car. And I could do without the chrome personally, but I think it's a nice little piece of car jewelry.
Well, I thought all the XKRs came with the bright vents on the side, and the regular ones were not so bright.
I don't know.
Because I don't see that listed in our options package. Anything that,
But our options package lists
or is it
the luxury package is what we got, which I think may be what turned all some of those bits into chrome.
Yeah.
I'm not sure because the luxury package also listed aluminum weave trim, but if you read
it's not aluminum or woven.
no, when you read the actual specs on the R type, it or the R series, it actually says that's part of what makes it an R. But in our options package, the way we spec'd it out, it was additional. Yeah, we paid twice for it.
Well, I think it's a great looking car. We'll see. I hope I'm proven wrong about the reliability of it.
I hope so too. Because it's a pain in the ass dealing with one, Jag dealerships, and two, hauling that thing back and forth for however many problems it may or may not have.
Right.